Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. This is our fantasy football AMA. Ask me, quite frankly, anything. Anything. You can literally ask me anything. Brought to you by Monkey Knife Fight. Promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Again, that is promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Make sure you guys get on over, download the MKF app for all your daily fantasy prop needs. We're going to go ahead and match you on your very first deposit all the way up to a hundo. Okay. So if you want to play with the hundo, fine. I got you on that. If you want to, maybe play with a little bit less, maybe, you're not comfortable with that, all good, all good. I'll match you on anything underneath the hundo as well. All right. But we're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Monkey Knife Fight. MonkeyKnifeFight.com and the Monkey Knife Fight app. Promo code Rumboyz. Also, download the SportsMe app. Get on over there. Make some content with us. Very seamlessly interactive content. Ask us questions. Debate us on sports topics, whatever the case. Hang, what's good, bro?
Hey, brother, man. How you doing?
It's going, bro. It's
Don't
going.
mind my bummy hair today.
Mm,
My draft night out shirt.
I
I don't
like
know
that
about
shirt.
you guys. I'm not sure if you were there. Were you there?
I mean, I may have, hosted it. I don't know.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Ready to get tonight rolling, get some advice out there. Fucking Cowboys Saints tomorrow, bro. That's interesting.
I hear a lot of talk about that game, and I'm trying to figure out why anybody is starting anything Saints tomorrow.
I don't think that anyone's starting anything Saints
No,
tomorrow. I think that
no,
people just want the upset.
People are talking about Taysom Hill and how he's probably a streaming potential, and I'm just like, no, like he's not streaming potential. He's not at all. Not against a team that isn't running backups. Like they're not running a backup QB. This isn't like Taysom Hill versus like Geno Smith. This is Taysom Hill versus Dak Prescott and a overall healthy Cowboys defense. Maybe
exactly.
Offense.
Exactly. I doubt the Saints do anything of relevance tomorrow to even keep that a close game.
I would be surprised if they get more than like fucking 14 to 17 points. If
you're not getting shit out of any of your New Orleans Saints tomorrow. You should not be starting any Saints tomorrow. There's no Callaway, there's no Harris.
Maybe Alvin Kamara and Ingram. That's it. That's the only two.
Well, yeah, because Kamara's going to be back, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Allegedly. Him and Kamara are the only two. Him and Ingram are the only two I would put in a box to try to use, and that's it. No quarterbacks, no receivers, no tight ends. Like, let's not pretend like this is going to be a thing.
It's going to be a Dallas blowout, if anything. Yeah. I want New Orleans to win. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want New Orleans to win. New Orleans won't win.
I'm sure everyone that's going to try to take them to, win the under. I mean, like the upset of the week, which I'm surprised is only like, what is the upset for this week for them? It's like only 220 or 180. It's 180. Like,
yeah, it's not like
serious. Like, this should already be a 4x bet.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. They're yeah. Well, I have them as favorites as 220. Dallas favorites is 220. Yeah, plus 180.
The Saints are 180. So.
Yeah, fuck that. Like that's It should be Dallas. It should be a Dallas blowout, like all the way there. But I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Fuck, I knew I should have took the Timberwolves tonight. Sorry, I just I clicked on DraftKings and just saw like, oh man. Yeah, my bad. But nah, so yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be super interesting. Justin, what up, bro? What up? Dilly to you, bro. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do?
I have to drink tea today. I apologize.
I've been drinking tea the last 3 days. Don't apologize.
I got my booster and my flu shot at the same time. I wasn't joking when I posted that. I did do that.
Oof.
One arm is really sore. One arm is like, okay, but got a little like a headache.
I could definitely understand. I need to go and get my booster. I just need to go and do it. Like, yeah. that shit, man. That shit's fucking. Shit's important. Y'all keep yourself safe. Like we're not even dealing with like Delta anymore. It's like Omicron or some shit. Like that shit just sounds like some evil corporation. Doesn't
I
even
got
fucking sound like a
mental.
virus anymore.
Here I meant somebody that's mentally ill outside my building screaming. Pain in my butt.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as it doesn't travel into the stream, I'll be happy.
I heard it like a little, but not like a whole lot. I heard it. I heard a little, not a lot. Uh uh uh. I'm like just like catching up on shit right now. Justin, how you doing, bro? How you doing? Let's get some fucking questions rolling in. What the hell? It's literally called AMA.
Ask my anus anything. Yeah, it's loose. It's okay.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Kinky.
Heard you guys were having a good time. I need to vibe. Jealous.
Bro,
Envious.
why? Such a good
Fine.
show though.
You know what I'm saying? Envious.
Like we had a lot of fucking fun. We turned the fuck up last night. That's why like I'm having a beer night. My homie he hit me up. He was like, bro, he's like, you want to go out to Cowboys? There's like this like local bar that does like $10 drink and drown. And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to go out. I was like, I want to stay. I was like, I want to sleep. I want to sleep so bad.
I don't blame you for that at all, to be honest. Like some days, we're not 22 anymore. We're not running around
Mm-mm.
doing 22-man shit.
Mm-mm.
So I respect that more than you would
Exactly.
think. On another
Cardinals,
note,
what's up?
you excited about any of these games this week? This matchup set looks better than last week's.
Yeah, actually, I am. I am excited. I want to see the Bengals whoop the dog shit out of the Chargers. I want Washington to beat the Raiders. I can't believe
The
I'm saying that
Raiders.
because the Raiders have made us so much money this season.
Yeah, they're not realistically a good team, but we root for them because deep down everybody respects the Raiders as much as we don't care for the Raiders. Like we all respect that fan base because they're loyal.
Oh yeah,
The guys that have stuck around even after like 2 moves, like shout out to you guys. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. That's some dedication, and I respect the shit out of that.
exactly. I'm excited for Monday night for damn sure. New England versus Buffalo. Like,
Also, congratulations on your fucking Washington football team kicking the shit out of the team. Seattle.
3-game win streak. Yo, I did not realize Seattle sucked that bad on third down. Like they literally cannot convert on third down. Like that is pain.
I don't think they're absolutely terrible, but you can feel the dysfunction.
Dude, they hadn't converted on third down in like fucking like they only had four third down conversions in their last 2 games prior to that night, and it didn't get any better. Like I think they only had like 6 total.
Yeah.
Like it's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad in Seattle, bro. Russ needs to get the fuck out. Russ should go to New York. He should go to the Giants.
I agree with that. I think he needs to go somewhere else. I don't know about the Giants, but he needs to end up on a team. He could end up on the Dolphins. I always wish he did. He could end up on Washington. He could end up on the Denver Broncos. He could end up. There's a lot of like he could even take over Carson Wentz's spot. To be realistic, he could do many.
Yeah,
things.
he could do. Yeah, I mean, his hot superstar wife is gonna want to fucking go to New York, probably though. Like
he could go to the Jets. The Jets have how many first round picks this year? I think
Ill.
2 of them are in the top 5. They have a solid O line for the most part, just a shitty run game and questionable receivers. But hey, with that many draft picks, you could do something.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think they could. I'm
Like
not sure they could be anything special, but they would be better than the Jets' last 3-4 years.
I don't think that if Russ goes to the Jets, that like, you go to the Jets when your career's about to die. Like you don't go to the Jets to like revive your career.
I think you can. I mean, you're not wrong. There are players, that come to my mind that like died over there, like Brandon Marshall had his last hurrah there. Eric Decker had his last hurrah there. Chris Ivory had his last hurrah there.
Brett Favre. Well,
Brett
no, he
Favre.
went to Minnesota after, but still.
Yeah, but he even took. I think he took him to the playoffs, right? Yeah. Antonio Cromartie went over there on his last hurrah. Darrell Revis went back. I mean, sure.
I can
But
still hear. I gotta grab my phone charger.
okay, go for it.
I can still hear you.
Oh no, but I was just saying is that at the end of the day, with that much capital, like you could do something. You could take Russ and do something. And I think that'd be ridiculous to not. I think that's possible.
I think he could go to the Giants. I think the Giants make the most sense.
No, the problem with the Giants is they have the defense. I will give them that. They have the defense. But they're also dysfunctional. Like they haven't been anything, and God, like how, like you know what I mean, like how long? Like they're not
since Eli, since
and even then, not even really since Eli, probably early Eli, like definitely not like late Eli. They were just
not late Eli at all.
2012, basically since Hakeem Nicks had his big run there. Like ever since that was the last time they were anything special. Yeah, they had that one playoff. We can give a shit of them on the bucking boat, but
that team. I don't think that team would have went far anyways. Just to keep it completely 1,000. I don't think that team would have went far. What mug was that?
Oh, it's Star Wars.
Oh, dope. I was like, what the fuck is he drinking out of? Like, it's a little like Ewok.
No, it's Apora or something. Anyways, it was a weird story, but we ended up getting this cup at Disney World. Basically, like I knew my wife wanted this set. It's pretty tight. It was like a cup set at the bar. They gave you 3 types of cups. You got a Rancortifs, which is like shots. They give you this basically big ass cup that's like a storytelling version of the Star Wars, and then they have this.
Oh shit! Nice, dude. I need to.
This is actually not the coolest thing. The coolest thing is probably the Rancortif. Those you take shots out of those bitches. It's fucking tight.
I need to go back to Disney.
Disney's fucking cool, man. I respect the shit out of Disney. It's fun as hell.
Hang on, I'm like doing a tweet for us. Drop it in our live stream. There we go. There, I did a very quick, little brief tweet to the Twitterverse. What games are you liking this week, bro? You asked me. I didn't ask you.
I mean, we got Cowboys Saints tomorrow. Cowboys -5. I kind of I'm smashing that. I'm taking the under too. I feel like this could be a low scoring game. Like this could be like a 30-7, 30-14 kind of game. I like that one a lot. Vikings Lions, right? Like, that fucking pass attack is gonna be fucking dirty. And Alexander Madison's probably gonna have like 100+ yards. Like I'm excited to see that.
Oh yeah.
Tampa Bay Falcons, I feel like is just gonna be funny to watch. I feel like that's like it's gonna be one of the easiest. I think, in my opinion, like I'll be surprised if it doesn't hit the -11. I will obviously be surprised. People go, "Oh, 14's too much," and I'm like, "Is it really?" When the team is just
what up, Matt?
Garbaggio, Big Dick Matt.
No, continue. I'm sorry.
But yeah, like there's just so many fucking like I don't know. There's just like easy points for me. I don't know. Like I don't see the Falcons winning shit. I don't see the Texans getting within 10. Like those. I feel like that's just money. That's easy money.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of easy money this week. I don't think that you're gonna get another slate.
Dolphins over 40.5. I love it. Like I'll take that shit.
Yeah, like this is a I can pick the favorites week. This is a I can pick the favorites in
I think the only one that concerns me is and I hate thinking that this concerns me, but Jaguars Rams. Just because the Rams have just been all over the place about keeping points with each other, with the other teams. So Jaguars Rams is the only one that scares me at -13. I think it.
I'm not concerned. I'm really not concerned about the Rams. Like in that game, I'm not concerned.
In that game by itself, no. But the -13 concerns me. I feel like the Rams sometimes they don't really hit their bets. You know what I mean? Like they played Titans, got fucking whipped. They played Texans. Texans got within 16 with
Mhm.
Davis Mills of all fucking people. Like Lions was within 9. Come on, like it's not. And then fucking Seahawks was within 9 with Geno Smith. Like a lot of these games that you think are like, oh yeah, it's gonna be. Was it with Geno Smith? It might be with Geno Smith. Let me double check that. It was Russell Wilson and Geno Smith. So they got within 9, and Geno Smith came in and got that extra touchdown to fucking screw the bet, right? Like, so plus 13 for Rams, I don't think is a smash. I think that's just bad. Oh, I don't know if you remember my question, but call me crazy. I'm not taking Fournette, DK, or Mike Evans for my Vampire League. I made a complete switch.
Wait, what did you do? Matt, what'd you do?
Oh my god, my place gets really ghetto like that.
That's San Francisco for you, or well, wherever.
It's SF.
Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, if you were to do like a 10-pick parlay and pick all favorites, it's like a return of $20. It's like this week is tough. Like you need this is the week that you need to find an upset.
I honestly think no. I think you can take the spreads. I think a lot of the favorites are so good that Vegas is trying to give you the double digits to scare you. Because people, the minute they start seeing 10 or 11, they're like, oh, there's no fucking way. And I'm like, there's no way the Patriots smoke the Jets like by more than 2 touchdowns.
Well, Patriots play the Bills Monday night.
No, I know, but my point is like in the past, right? Like
in the past, yeah.
No, like Patriots. So like right now, when Patriots went Titans, and I was like, give me the Patriots. Patriots are gonna like slap the shit out of Titans. Well, -7's kind of a lot. I'm like, is it? Is it fucking really? Have you seen how good the fucking Patriots are right now? So that's how I kind of feel about a lot of these games. Like Vegas is putting these at 10, 11, 12, 13s, to scare you off. And the one that does scare me is like the Rams, because they're the only ones that don't really cover. But like if you had, like let's see what's on this week. Tampa Bay versus the fucking Falcons at -11. Someone out there is gonna go -11 is way
He's
too
stealing
much.
Mahomes instead.
You're stealing. Oh, you vampired. Okay. What am I giving? I really like Fournette.
I really liked if he went Fournette, honestly. Like I'm gonna be real.
Like I think people underestimate what Fournette's been doing. Like in comparison to what Mahomes, like, so what's your quarterback right now, Matt?
Is Russ. Okay, yeah, fuck
Oh.
it. Yeah, he had to do what he had to do.
What's on the waiver? Like I'm assuming like Tua is on the waivers or Taylor Heineke is on the waivers right now. Right? That seems like 2 plausible guys that could be on the waiver. But you know who's not on the waivers? A guy like Leonard Fournette. There isn't another Fournette.
Taysom Hill. He said
that's it. That's all you have on your dude.
It's probably 2 QB.
All the fucking
2
QBs.
2 QB. That's
Maybe if it's a 2 QB league, then fine. Yeah, I think you have to get Mahomes, but I don't think Mahomes has bridged his points enough over other players in a single quarterback. If it's 2, then you're fine. Yes, you go get Max Mahomes. 2 QB league, that's a different story. Feel bad for that guy that's down a quarterback.
Exactly. Fuck that guy anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, like Leonard Fournette's been so fucking good. I fucking ate it. Like I thought he was not going to be good. He looks like shit when he plays, but it doesn't matter what you look like at the end of the day. It's for me, so I can't win. What a bunch of assholes. Yeah, that's fucked up then. Yeah, you have to steal Mahomes because you're not running Russell Wilson. I wouldn't run Russell Wilson anymore.
Fuck no, I'm not.
If Russell Wilson was at 5K on DraftKings, I wouldn't even use him.
Should the Seahawks tank?
When are they going to tank? They gave their draft picks up.
Oh,
the Jets
shit.
have it.
That's right.
Saying.
That's
the
right.
Jets have 2 top 5 picks this season.
The Jets hustled the fuck out of them.
People want to blame Jamal Adams, but Jamal Adams hasn't been playing terrible. He was injured, sure, but he's not playing bad. But listen, my RBs are Kamara. Oh yeah, you're fine, dude. You got Kamara, CPAT Mitchell. CPAT Mitchell are probably gonna finish as fuck, and Addison are gonna finish ridiculously well. Mitchell, oh my god, I gave a guy a crap for trading for Mitchell in week 7 or something like that.
This year's gonna be the ugliest looking fucking rankings.
Top 12s. It's gonna be ugly.
Oh, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly as hell because it's not gonna shake out like that next year. I'm gonna be honest. I think that the reason a lot of the injuries took place this year that have is due to players not being on that consistent workout schedule because of COVID the previous year. I think that like has something to do with it.
I have two theories for this. I have that one, what you said. Obviously, conditioning isn't there. But I also think if you notice, a lot of the guys that are coming in, it's the new generation. It's guys that have been playing since, fucking Pee-wee.
Yeah.
Low-level shit. So, like, back in the day, football wasn't like that. Most people started in high school.
Yeah.
Late, middle, early high school, and then they kind of got noticed. But now you have people who like look at Deshaun Jackson, right? You ever heard like Deshaun Jackson's 30 for 30? Like his dad woke up every fucking day for like his entire life at like 6 a.m. to train to make him go into the NFL, and he did it for like his entire lifetime.
Yeah.
And he was special in the sense that he did that, but now it's everybody. So now you got all these guys who've been battered since Pee-wee, elementary, middle school, high school, and they're getting to the league. Like they already got tread on that fucking wheels, dude. Look at Leonard Fournette. Look at all the fucking trophies he has. He's already fucking battered by the time he got to his third year at Jacksonville. Most running backs back in the day, 20 years ago, they had way more tread because they didn't play since fucking baby years. They're not out there fucking training. Like look at DK Metcalf. His fucking dad trained him since he was a fucking little boy too.
Yeah, yeah. Do you guys think Kamara will play tomorrow? And if he does, do you trust him?
No, I don't trust him. I think he plays, but I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust anything in New Orleans tomorrow.
With
Michael
your
Parsons
team,
is playing like a fucking like a madman. Like he's out there running like his fucking head is chopped off, bro. Like just making plays on the defensive side. Like Kamara's not going anywhere if he plays.
With your team, you can play CPAT Mitchell Madison. And I know that you're scared of probably, I'm not sure if you are, but scared of Tampa against the running back. 100%. But guess what? You need to catch a few passes, you'll get 10, 15 points, and you'll be solid. And that's okay. He doesn't need to give you 30 every week. He just needs to give you 10 and 15. You got Mitchell and you got Madison and good matchups. Done. That's it. You don't have to play Kamara.
Exactly.
I'm in a league where I have to play Ingram.
Ooh.
It sucks. I lost like the entire roster.
I feel like I gotta roll out AK-41. I don't think that you have to with the stable that you have.
Well, he says he can run 4 though. He can play all 4. I mean, you could. I mean, his wide receiver is just that terrible that like you have to play Alvin Kamara. Remember, I'm assuming it's Taysom Hill still starting. As far as I know, it's Taysom Hill, right? Let's see, it's QB. I want to say it's Taysom Hill from what I heard. Yeah, I don't fucking like Taysom Hill. I just don't.
I don't fucking like Taysom Hill. Period. I'm off on Taysom Hill. I would never play Taysom Hill in the lineup. I don't think I've ever played Taysom Hill in the lineup.
Like, I don't like Taysom Hill. I don't like the fact that they have nothing. I think Alvin Kamara gets away with a lot of free shit, but would you be surprised if he gets 7 catches for 20 yards tomorrow? Like, that's a very plausible stat line. 7 catches for like 36 yards. You see what I mean? Like,
that could be a thing. Like, do you think that this team converts enough to get themselves in the end zone to be able to?
You're just hoping he catches a buttload of passes. That's it. That's all you're hoping for. You're hoping he catches 15 passes for 50 yards.
I don't think they find themselves in enough scoring positions in order to be able to pull it off. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Micah Parsons scares me. He's really fucking good.
He's really
probably going to be spying Taysom Hill or Alvin Kamara, one of those fucking 2 idiots. And if it's Alvin Kamara, like, it's just a bad day. Because Parsons is probably in the boat for Defensive Rookie of the Year this season. Him and a few others. I would actually go with Patrick Surtain. I know he hasn't had as a good season, but as a Dolphins fan, represents Surtain. But 2 picks in 1 game with the picks, this shit's wild.
That's
He's supposed to be Micah Parsons. Parsons is playing lights out.
Yeah, him and Micah Parsons definitely both DPOI candidates.
Owusu's been pretty good. That Baltimore fucking linebacker they picked up is pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? Damn it.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I do. Not Bowser. Is it Bowser? No.
No. That's Tyson Bowser. I think he's a DT, defensive tackle.
Shit.
Give me a second, right? Oh no, he was last year's Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen's been playing fire.
Yeah.
So I forgot he was drafted last year.
Oh, Patrick Queen's been a beast since fucking day one, bro. Yeah. What the fuck?
Sorry.
I'm hyped to have Mahomes and the Tyreek Hill duo. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking huge for you. Yo, you hear about RG3's tell-all book, bro? I'm fucking pissed about that.
I think Mahomes will be okay.
Yo, AB's gonna miss the next 2 weeks at Atlanta and against Buffalo with the sprain ankle that he suffered at week 6. Bro, what the fuck?
Dude, you know what? Give it to the man though. That guy has been playing. When he was playing, he was just fucking dumb. He was so fucking good, and I'm lucky to have that not rubbed in my face, like that he was injured, so I don't have to say, "Oh man, I didn't believe in AB."
Oh, yeah, like no, like bro, when
I
AB
faded
was
the
in
shit
that
out of him.
lineup, when AB was in that lineup, you can't say anything about bad about him, like period.
He would have been one of the biggest steals in the season. I mean, next to what Patterson and a few others, but like you're getting like Antonio Brown for like round 7 to 10. The dude was fucking wide
I'm not
receiver.
seeing
Like,
anything that says that Kamara is back.
I think it says Kamara is back, but so is Ingram, and they do not run Kamara solo if Ingram's around.
No,
They don't do it. And that's why I don't like this playing AK-41. I think he's an overall solid player, but he's not that good up the middle. He's already injury prone.
I wouldn't say
Like
injury prone, but
he misses games every year. He's like Dalvin Cook, but like but misses a little bit less.
yeah.
You know, there's a certain weakness that he has of whatever the case may be, and I think he's great, but no, I don't think he's the guy right now. I want to say
I'm not saying anything that's saying that he's active.
Yeah, I saw something earlier. I think it's questionable. That's what I saw.
It's questionable. Yeah, he's questionable.
So here's the other thing too. Teron Armstead's out. Kamara's knee is questionable. Ramjack is questionable. No, actually, he's out. Linebacker. So this is from yesterday or today. Defensive end ankle, defensive Marcus Davenport shoulder out. Oh no, they're questionable. They're all questionable, and it's like I don't fucking want that shit. I want nothing to do with it.
You don't want that shit.
I do. I really don't. I don't want to play with that on a Thursday. Like, fuck.
Don't need that negativity in your life. You think Washington can beat the Raiders?
I don't think so.
Actually,
I do. I do think that running game is strong enough. I actually wrote a little piece about Antonio Gibson as one of the guys to trade for during trade deadline. I feel like a lot of people are still having minimal faith. J.D. McKissick stole enough touchdowns, obviously, to make you fucking pissed off. Not you personally, but people who are running Gibson pissed off. But he still got 17 points. He still caught 7 passes. He had the 2-point conversion. Like he got like 20 touches in the last 3 games. I think I want to say like he's just
he's been killing it. He's been killing it.
Yeah, and he's very underrated. I had a guy that was like, he asked me this shit last week. I shit you not. It was, do I start Devontae Freeman? I hope I don't regret starting Devontae Freeman or Antonio Gibson. I don't really trust him. And I was like, dude, you're playing Gibson, and don't fucking touch Devontae Freeman right now.
Yeah,
play Gibson. He ended up winning. He actually won because he switched him out. I was like, you're not starting fucking Freeman. Latavius Murray's back. Like, Gibson is not an RB3 or 4 anymore. He's a fucking RB2. Go play your guy.
How do you feel after your Dolphins win?
Oh, who cares? I mean, they beat fucking Cam Newton. Like, Cam Newton's not fucking good anymore. He's just not good anymore, and that's okay. It's okay. We don't have to sit here and try to pretend like he's amazing still. We don't have to. It's over with. We're done. No more. Cam Newton has scammed you 3 seasons straight already. Like, let's stop. Let's move on.
He's been scamming. He's been scamming folks. That's
I
for
even asked the
damn
question: do
sure.
I start fucking Joe Burrow or him? And to be fair, Joe Burrow barely scored more than him. I actually benched Joe Burrow, and I played Tyler Heineke. I was like, I'd rather have Heineke
Really?
over Cam Newton. Yeah, I played Heineke in Seattle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I didn't fucking want Cam. And to be fair, I probably Joe Burrow's hit and miss, but Joe Burrow hasn't thrown 200 yards yet.
Yeah. Wait. Joe Burrow's had some 200, 300-yard games.
Not recently.
Okay, yeah, no.
His last 3-4 games have been under 200 yards.
Yeah, no, not
He's
recently.
fucking Garbaggio right now. I don't want that shit.
Garbaggio.
So it has been 190, 148, 282. But the game he has 282, he threw 0 touchdowns. So either way, these are just dead weeks for you. He hasn't been the guy since the Jets took that loss. He's been 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, with no rushing touchdown. Then he got 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, under 150 fucking yards against Las Vegas Raiders, no touchdown on the ground, and then he has 200 yards under 1 rushing, 1 passing. I'm not comfortable playing him anymore. And I liked Joe Burrow so much. Something they wouldn't risk him playing half-ass, in my opinion. If he plays, he got to feel great. They're in the playoff pot, I believe.
Yeah.
And he's going to share with Mark Ingram. Like, I'm telling you this right now. He's going to share Mark Ingram.
Absolutely.
It's just that simple. He's going to share. And I'm not saying Alvin Kamara is going to be terrible. Like, he's not going to come out and do, 4 fucking points. But I believe you're gambling playing them tomorrow. Right?
I think it is definitely a gamble. It is definitely a risk.
Unless you have, straight trash bins on your bench. I'll put it this simple. I would rather play Darnell Mooney over Alvin Kamara.
Damn. I don't know if
I would rather play the 3 running backs you had over Alvin Kamara. I would rather play, obviously, Jalen Waddle. Even Jalen Waddle before this big game, I would have played 57-yard, 9-catch Jalen Waddle. See. Let me throw up a bunch of fucking names who I would rather trust right now. I would play Alvin Kamara over DK Metcalf, though. I would play, if DJ Moore was playing this week, I'd play DJ Moore. There's a lot of guys I just think that are going to be in a better situation. It is. What's your bench? What's your bench, Matt? I think that's why it's tough, right? If this was a Sunday game, I would be more inclined. But you're talking about a Thursday where, he didn't start last week. What really changed in the last 4 days? Fucking really knows. It's Taysom Hill, so they're not even threatening on the ground. They're not even threatening in the air. But Alvin Kamara is probably going to get camped on. I actually think Taysom Hill gets camped on, but Alvin Kamara could also be camped on. James Robinson ranks higher for me this week than Alvin Kamara. I just feel like it's really rough, man. It's also Thursday. If it was a Sunday, I would say, yeah, go for it. They probably feel good. I didn't forget I have Madison, so I could always play. Hey, yeah, you're playing Madison against Detroit. That's going to hopefully be an easy time. No, I did forget I have Madison. Yeah, you can always just put him, and then you play Odell. Odell had 10 targets last week, which was fucking hilarious to me. And it's against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just feel like you get my point, right? The matchups they're just better matchups. And it's not like you're playing trash. If you're playing, David Johnson, I'd be like, okay, you're playing Alvin Kamara. Playing if fucking Chase Edmonds was back and there's James Conner, I could maybe kind of see it, but Alvin Kamara is sharing now with Mark Ingram. It's as simple as that. Like, we know this is going to happen. Both are beat up, by the way. Both are questionable. No, I don't like Golladay versus Miami. I fucking Golladay has been biggest disappointment. That's probably one of my worst misses next to Allen Robinson. I don't trust anything to do with Daniel Jones right now. I don't trust anything to do with the Giants right now. Not even their running backs. If Devontae Booker was there, I'd probably trust it more. Yeah, I don't like Golladay versus Miami. I think that's too hard. Golladay has not been playing well enough. Yeah, same dude. I miss Galladay's on the Lions too, man. I just don't feel like Galladay's that guy anymore, which sucks. I took him back-to-back years just hoping I get a rebound on him. Who knows? I think Golladay needs to be a number 2. If Sterling Shepard was back, I would play Sterling Shepard over Golladay. Sterling Shepard's the kind of guy that would make points on Miami. Yeah, I was very high in Golladay this season. He burned me back-to-back seasons. So now he is officially off my list for the rest of my time until he proves it otherwise. But depending on Shepard or Tony plays, I think those guys would be better choices for Miami than Golladay. But they're injured, so who knows if they're going to play. I know that Shepard's almost likely not going to play, but I think Tony has a chance. And if Tony plays, I think he would be a better option. But yeah, you have Madison, man. Just play Madison. I think Odell against Jacksonville is fine. Is it crazy for me to think A.J. Dillon is more? I don't think it's crazy. The way I look at players, it's you value something more than another person, or a certain talent than more so than another person. A.J. Dillon had a lot of catches last week, which was very surprising. And he's bigger, right? Like, maybe you value the size. I will admit that I've been kind of down on Aaron Jones. I've always viewed him as a second-round guy. I still do, second, third-round guy, because he has that versatility to be just amazing. It really puts up 30-something points. We saw him do it this season again, where he had 3 or 4 touchdowns. He's that guy. I don't know if A.J. Dillon can be that guy, but A.J. Dillon's a better bruiser for them because he's just a bigger guy. A.J. Dillon, hasn't had the opportunity to do anything. I mean, I remember when Derrick Henry was playing behind DeMarco Murray, and Derrick Henry actually looked like shit for his first 1 to 2 years. And DeMarco Murray was just way better. And I said to somebody else, this exactly reminds me of DeMarco Murray, Derrick Henry, and Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, right? Who really knows who's better? So I think that's how I've always felt. So I think A.J. Dillon is technically probably better at this point. Aaron Jones is 27, 28, injury prone. Fucking said this shit in the preseason. A lot of people gave me crap for it. I said, take Nick Chubb. Play Nick Chubb. He has the ability to play the entire season short of a freak of nature situation. And he kind of has. He can handle the workload up the middle. I don't think Aaron Jones can. I think Aaron Jones is stoppable. So I think you're right. Yeah, exactly, man. Derrick Henry didn't look good at first. I remember it took years for him to be valued at the second, third round. It took fucking years. And I had him. When I had him both, I had him one of the years that he actually ended up panning out. But I remember I was scared because he did nothing for 5 games straight. I was like, fuck. I spent a third or fourth rounder on this guy. And I'm going to fucking eat it. Oh, this top 5 next pick. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't know right now, easily, but I hate to admit it, but it's got to be Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler might not be number 2, but it might be Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler. I think Dalvin Cook makes the list again, but barely. Put me at maybe look, the fifth spot is rough, right? You can say I don't think it's Zeke, but I think it's maybe Joe Mixon. Like maybe it's Najee Harris, like depending on how the draft works out. Maybe it's like that fifth spot is so tough for who do you think is the fifth best back? Like somebody's gonna draft Zeke in the top 10 next year. Even with Pollard, somebody's gonna do it. And Joe Mixon's gonna be in the top 10 next year. He was my ninth overall pick this season. Nick Chubb could be argued into the top 5 picks again next season. And he was being drafted in the top 5 to 12. He had the weirdest sporadic moments. So top 4, it's going to be like JT, Derrick Henry, as Robbie said. Derrick Henry, probably Austin Eckler, Dalvin Cook. And then at 5, you're just guessing. You're guessing Alvin Kamara. You're guessing, Joe Mixon. You're guessing Najee Harris. All those guys. Hell, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, if he finishes the season hot, he might end up at the back of the first round again, right? Like, it's going to be pretty insane. And I would even maybe if you wanted to get fucking wild of it, you could run Devontae Adams as a top 5. You could put Devontae Adams, yeah, I think Devontae Adams and Reek are top 9. Like, I think Devontae Adams, the argument for him to be 5 to 8 is there. I disrespected the shit out of Devontae Adams, not this season, but the season before, because I was really on Tyreek. And my bet didn't miss. Like, Tyreek was still amazing, had a great season, had way less catches, but like basically put the same numbers. But after watching a ton of Adams, like Adams is way better. Like, I'd rather have Adams forever over Tyreek Hill. Like, if there was a 10 times out of 10 times, I'm not going to get cute. I'm taking Devontae Adams. So Devontae Adams is easily a top 5 guy. He get 5 to 8. I mean, because at some point, like, you're going to ask yourself, like, do I want Joe Mixon? Do I want Najee Harris? Do I want, whoever the fuck is going to move up to that first round as a running back? Because there's going to be somebody. Like, do you want Alvin Kamara again? The guy who misses games? Like, do you want Dalvin Cook? The guy who misses games? Like, that kind of shit? Like, Devontae Adams hasn't missed a game besides with COVID this season. So I think Devontae Adams gets argued into the top 5 next season. And it'd be hard to argue against it, short of if Devontae Adams leaves Green Bay, and so does Aaron Rodgers. That's the only way I would say Devontae Adams doesn't make top 5. Because if he ends up with Derek Carr, like, who the fuck knows what happens? So I think that's how I look at it. What do you think, Matt? What up, Robbie?
That has only happened twice ever in the history of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network.
What up, Mike?
What up, Mike? Like, I apologize for that.
CMC, good point. I didn't bring up CMC because I know it's a sour point for a lot of guys. CMC is a guy I'm drafting in the first round if I'm like pick 8 to 12. I would probably, and I hate to do this, I would probably draft CMC over next season. I would feel gross about it, but if I'm trying to win best ball, if I'm trying to win like championship something, and I'm in a PPR league, like I can't discount like CMC's 7 catches a game, that kind of shit. So I think he makes it, but I don't think he makes top 5. It's hard to argue it.
I'm not drafting CMC no more.
Yeah, but next year's running backs, like, who fucking knows what happens? I know that Devontae Adams, if he ends up on Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers again, that we see him in the top 5 next season, top 5 to 8. I mean, Michael Thomas's bitch ass was in the top fucking 5, and I didn't think he was worth it.
Michael Thomas is, oh god, he needs to go to a new team. They just need to unload him and get rid of him.
Yeah,
the way running backs are going as a whole, I think we're going to see a lot more wide receivers in the next couple of years creep into that top round we don't normally see.
It'll happen real quick.
Yeah, Matt makes a good point. You could see him split carries, but you're going to watch him split from like 25 to 30 to 15 to 20, and that's fine because him with 15 to 20 touches is probably going to be 30% receptions.
It'll be more effective for him. They need to make him last.
And that still makes him a top 12 pick.
They need to make him. They need to increase his longevity and make him last longer. Like the same shit that the Giants should have been doing with Saquon
Saquon's not a fucking first round next year. I'll
Saquon's
be
definitely
surprised if Saquon's in the second. I'll be fucking surprised.
He'll be in the mid second.
I wouldn't. I think Saquon for me goes into the fourth round. But Saquon, so to put it how funny people love Saquon, and this is I'm gonna be jerking off Melvin Gordon one more time. Melvin Gordon on his rookie year was so bad. The year after his sophomore, he got to like the 6th or 7th or 8th round. Some ridiculously bad, like, wow, he must have been really terrible, right? And we all found out he had all the microfractures.
Yep.
That bitch took off every fucking year after for like 1,200 yards from scrimmage or some shit like that. He just never broke 1,000 rushing, but he would get like 1,200, 1,400 from scrimmage, 10 touchdowns. But I remember that motherfucker went from like 1st to 6th, or no, like 3rd round to 6th round, like instantaneously. And Melvin Gordon has never been injured like Saquon is. And at least when Melvin Gordon came back, he actually looked good. Saquon has not looked good besides one game this season.
Yeah, he hasn't exactly been dazzling. Yeah, it's pretty much been like one game since
he might legit be the next David Johnson.
No, I could definitely see that. Mike, I'm officially on my Mahomes roster. Let's get it. Nice.
Like,
we talked about that earlier.
Saquon in the first 2 rounds, I think you're going to eat another bullet. Same thing for Chris Carson. If you're drafting Chris Carson in the first 4 rounds, I think you're eating another bullet.
I did that this year.
I really didn't want Chris Carson, but people really hyped him up. That's the one thing I'll say about fantasy Twitter. People really get you sold on shit that you're like, LaVisca Chenault, like, really? Like, oh yeah, he looked good. I'm like, I hear it for 3 months straight, and I'm like, I'm sold. You hear anything off 3 months straight, you're eventually going to be sold on it. So, but Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to be a guy I think like 2nd round next year is going to be fucking fire. I want him.
No,
he's been playing so much better.
No.
No. You would take Saquon over Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Oh, well, no, I'd take Clyde Edwards-Helaire over Saquon, but still, I don't know. Like, next year, I'll probably end up, like doing, like some receivers shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, man. A lot of receivers went fucking down. Robert Hoods might not be drafted too well next year. Allen Robinson is going to be 6th, 7th round again. Diggs, I think, goes in the 2nd next year. He went at like 8th this year. He has not put anything fucking close to what he did last season.
No.
I think he's a 2nd round next year. Like a mid-second. Like, I'd rather draft Tyreek Hill over Stephon Diggs. That bitch has so many touchdowns right now, Diggs, and he does not look good doing it.
But I mean, you're gonna have Cooper Kupp is going to be a 1st rounder.
Cooper Kupp will be a 1st rounder for sure.
He's going to be the first receiver. I think him and Devontae Adams, depending where Adams goes. DeAndre Hopkins is a guy I think that does end up in the 2nd round next year.
Matt, make me vomit. I'm sorry.
Debo could be. Debo, I could see people. I could see
the first.
In the first, I mean, maybe I could see it with all the hype. Like, if he keeps on this pace,
I think
let people take him in the first. I'll get the guy I want.
Debo was drafted perfectly. Debo should have been drafted this year where Ayuk was drafted.
Oh yes,
okay,
absolutely.
5th round, 6th round. Like, anyone that's ever watched Debo play should have just known he was good. I should have loved Debo. If Debo was fucking here, I'd give him a fucking hand job. That's how good he is. I'd be like, fuck it, like, dude, you're so great. You're amazing. I wish you're on my fucking team, right? Dude's so fucking good. And I remember I fucking hated hearing the Ayuk hype. I hated hearing it because every time I saw Debo go out there, Debo would get first looks. But everyone's like, oh, Ayuk's the guy. Let's put Ayuk in round 4. No. Debo's going to should be
Ayuk was like a 6th rounder in my leagues, I think.
Yeah, he would. But I think Ayuk was like 5th.
Yeah, 5th or like 6th. Yeah, 5th or 6th, yeah.
Debo should be a 2nd or 3rd rounder next year because you're playing around fire with this injury. And I think anyone drafted in the 1st round, like, you're chasing points. Like, you're chasing points. You're going to feel fucking numb. They're injury prone. Like, him and Kupp, injury prone as fuck. Both guys have never finished a season.
Kupp has finished seasons. Finished seasons.
He's never finished a season. I think maybe his rookie year.
Yeah, go back and look, bro.
Let me see. I want to say he's missed at least 3 to 4 games every year. But, by the way, I always like saying that. Shout out to Steve Smith for saying that Cooper Kupp was the best receiver in his draft class. I fucking love it. Steve Smith, man. That man don't miss. That man does not fucking miss.
Yeah, Debo in the 2nd. Okay, yeah. If people want to go running back heavy, I don't see people doing a lot of tight end early next year.
This is Cooper Kupp's games. Rookie year 15, 2018 8 games, 2019, he's played 16, started only 14. 2020, started 12, played 15. This year is the only year he's 11 for 11 right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, and he has only had a game starting. I mean, you guys know, but game starting is different than actually fucking
playing. Yeah.
And out of all his years, he only had one full 1,000-yard season. That was his 2019 season.
2019.
2010 touchdown, fucking amazing, all that
Him
shit.
and Kenny Galladay were the only two receivers to be in double-digit touchdowns that year.
But it's a little scary. And I'm not saying that he's injury-prone, like he's brittle. I think he plays too tough. Like, it's the same thing I think about Deebo Samuel. They just play like 6'5" men.
Yeah. There's no need to rush and go get a tight end next year. Like,
I think people are gonna overcorrect. I think everyone's overcorrected. First round, short of Kelsey, like it's fine. I like Waller, but I hated Waller in the second. I think Waller should have been a third round pick. People overcorrected way too fucking hard.
Yep.
Mark Andrews was the problem. Mark Andrews, people talk a lot of shit about TJ Hawkinson, but I think TJ Hawkinson has overall lived up to his 6th round pedigree. Overall.
Yeah. You got him in the 6.
Remember, you're getting him in the 6, and he's a tight end. So you always have to base that position, right? Like,
but it's Detroit. That's the thing. It's a situation that you haven't gotten the production. If it wasn't his situation,
he's had one fucking goose egg this season, and he's had realistically. I heard other people. Oh, he's had like so many bad games, Pang, and I'm like, really? He's had 3. He's only had realistically 3 bad games. 8 for 97 and a touchdown. 8 for 66 and a touchdown. 2 for 10, no touchdown. 4 for 42. As a tight end, that's not the worst thing. He still had 8 targets. 2 for 22, bad game. 8 for 74. 6 for 48. 10 for 89. Goose egg, 6 for 51. 3 for 35 on a tutty. Everyone acts like he's the worst 6th round pick. I can point you to Allen Robinson, who's been the most irrelevant.
Allen Robinson has been irrelevant as fuck.
AJ Brown has had less usable games than fucking TJ Hawkinson.
I'd pay money for a well thought out list of players and when to draft them. We are going to be working on that during the off season at Rumboyz. We're going to be working on that during the off season. The off season, we're trying to change up a lot. We're going to be changing up a lot of stuff and like trying to do a lot more. For you guys.
So me and Robbie have talked about this in the past, and maybe adding best ball to our like live draft. And Robbie knows I'm going to draft 100 fucking teams. So I drafted 500 teams this year. If you fucking want numbers, which is not.
I knew it was about 300. I knew that.
It's about 5 to 6. I'm probably gonna go 1 to 2 next year, depending on how well I do. I'm in the 20-something percentile, but the best thing about best ball and learning about best ball community, the amount of drafting you do, you kind of master the rounds. You start to see what other people are doing. I remember when you like me, yeah, I know, man. I'm sorry, I'm a full on. I was drafted at the fucking the convention. I had like 100 drafts going on at the convention. It was really bad. You start to see people show you players that you don't know about. Best ball really lightened up. Like I remember I was listening to Klug about like Deebo Samuel so much, and I was like, man, I really like him, but he fucking bitch is injury prone. But I was like, man, 7th round, like Klug is right, Or I was like listening to somebody, listen, she don't bit me in the ass, but I was listening about TJ Hawkinson more. I was listening about Mark Andrews more. I was kind of off of Mark Andrews for a while. And I started listening about Pang, you got to stop drafting TJ Hawkinson's dumbass. You need to get some Mark Andrews.
Joshua asked, which one at flex? Ayuk, Deontay, or Jamal Williams?
Deontay. Matchup proof.
Deontay.
I would play Deontay Johnson in a fucking fire. If my life depended on it, I'd play him.
Yeah.
He's been so good. Him and Keenan Allen are probably one of the 2 fucking best draft picks this season.
Yeah.
That's for PPR.
Yeah, I like Deontay over the other 2, even though I'm a huge on Jamal, but
I love Jamal Williams in real life.
Yeah.
Another
that dude's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I love his fucking voice. She cracked me up. I was like, this fucking guy, it's awesome. I'm happy he got paid. Thank God he got paid. He's a good player. He's just not flashy, and that's it. But he's a good fucking player.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a journeyman running back that's like steady as fuck. But yeah, like if we do best ball this year, you'll hear us talk about all the players. You'll see how they draft, and you'll literally, and to be fair, best ball does draft a little bit differently than redraft. But you'll start to hear a lot of people talk, like Pete Overzet, a lot of guys that you get to hear like full in-depth talks about a player constantly, forever and a half.
Like we'll definitely during the offseason we'll be doing like best ball. We'll be doing like a lot of like drafting and mocking and stuff like that, and
you'll get to see opinions change too. That's the best part.
Oh yeah, opinions will definitely fucking change. Will definitely change. Like there's a lot that I really laid my loyals on this season, and ended up it was like fuck like damn like was not expecting. It was mainly injuries. Like I wasn't expecting Henry to fucking go down. Like I really was not expecting that. Like
I mean, a guy that never went injured like for season ending, I think that's fair, right? Like CMC, like if some fucking asshole gave me so much shit this last season about, oh, you can predict injuries. I'm like, bitch hasn't finished a season in 4 fucking years. I can predict an injury for this guy. Like I'm allowed to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, Mike? Like some guys just don't fucking finish. We can predict that.
It's like Dalvin Cook. Whenever when Dalvin Cook goes down, when Dalvin Cook fumbles the ball, it's not hard to say that Dalvin Cook is going to act like he's injured. It happens every single time.
He's missed so many fucking. And I hate when people go like, "You can't predict injury." I'm like, I kind of can when the bitch hasn't finished a season in like 7 years.
Speaking of, dude, I'm not afraid to fucking still draft King Henry at like the 4th, 5th.
Easy.
Like I'll still do it. I'll still do it. Because you know he's gonna have top of the line rehab. Like his staff.
Yeah. Like that motherfucker gets stem cells and shit.
Like his training staff doesn't play. Yeah. Like that dude does not fucking play around with like his preparation for the game. You know, he's not like some other players. You know, they may get a little not as strict, you know, as other players, but like, bro, I have players that fucking follow me on Snapchat. I see some of the shit they're eating. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Those dudes don't eat like humans. They eat like they're in a fucking tournament, like a fucking.
Yeah, bro.
I was watching a video for like, just them going from game to plane. They eat like 3 times.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we left the game. We get food. We hop on the bus. We get food. Then we get to the airport. We get food, and then we're on a plane. We get food. I'm like, oh fuck. Yep. Like what the fuck?
Yep. When I was at the PA premiere, bro, like the players it was just like food constantly everywhere, and I was like, damn, dude. Like young motherfuckers do not stop. Like they do not stop. Like it's nonstop.
They also burn 1 billion calories just for existing.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, I think I will say a Jones fracture scares me a little bit, but it's coming off. I mean, like Julio Jones had a Jones fracture.
Russ,
they've come a bad year, but
Russ
against the 49ers, rivalry game.
No, he's just saying keep him on the bench. He's just saying Taysom or Russ.
You keep Russ or Taysom on the bench?
Fuck them both.
Assert your dominance, play nobody.
Because remember he got Mahomes, so now he just has to bench one of the other two.
Yeah.
I guess I bench Russ and I drop Taysom.
I dropped Taysom.
I dropped Taysom. I think you have to. You're hoping that Russ pulls it back eventually. It's just sad. I really love Russ, and I think that him playing bad is like really disappointing. I mean, I had him as my overrated quarterback of the year, one of them, but I didn't think he was gonna be this bad. I didn't think
I'm
this
not drafting
was
a
gonna be
single Jacksonville Jaguar next year.
Huh?
I just hit the medicine and I just had that thought pop into my head. I'm not drafting a single Jacksonville Jaguar next year.
I'll draft running back.
Yeah, I'll draft Robinson. That's about it.
I'll draft Robinson or Eaton. Whoever's like the last man standing there. Because you know one of those bitches is going to go away. I think Robinson goes away.
Robinson should go away. Robinson should go get a contract elsewhere.
I bet you Robinson ends up like on the Dolphins. It's such a Dolphins move.
That.
It's such a Dolphins fucking move. Like Robinson ends up on the Dolphins. Robinson ends up on probably the fucking Rams if they keep losing running backs. Like, like Robinson ends up on Houston. Some bullshit.
Finn's making the playoffs, says Justin.
Oh man, I wish, man. I mean, I rock them, man. I do. I rock my fucking Dolphins, and I get asked all the time, how the fuck does a Dolphins fan end up in San Francisco? And I tell them I just like fucking BDSM and shit because I like pain, apparently.
I like pain. Whips and chains just fucking excite me.
But the Dolphins shouldn't make the playoffs, and if they did,
me betting last week. Yo, let's take Carolina again. I like pain.
Dude, you took him against my Dolphins. I was like, I don't know about that shit. Like, I took Dolphins over. That shit cleaned hella fast. I fucking love that one.
Lakers are in a five-way tie for fourth. I've definitely read that backwards. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
I mean, last night they had a 40-8 run in the fourth quarter. Or in the third to fourth.
We just got to get it together and just start fucking blowing teams out. As a Houston representative, we will gladly take Robinson, says Matt.
You know what's fucking weird, by the way, guys? That Josh Jacobs got points. Shit fucking blew my mind. I love Josh Jacobs, man. I was so surprised that motherfucker got points last week.
That game was something crazy.
Fins and Jets, look what happened. I took the Fins. I took the Fins over, easy. I think that shit fucking quick. Just not here trying to make me feel like an asshole. I take my Fins. I don't follow that commandment all the time.
I'm not this weekend. I'm taking Washington over.
And I even took your fucking football team to fucking win that shit.
Oh, bro. Of course.
I would not take my -5 though. I think -1 was like they were picking. I was like, what are we picking? Like, what are we fucking picking? Like, we already know who the winner is.
Bro, when I'm telling you, when I was seriously like watching and commentating that game Monday night, and I was like, damn, like Seattle seriously cannot convert on a third down to save their lives. Like, bro. And then the ref gifted them that big fucking deep bomb. Like that was definitely PI. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, bro. Yeah, it was bullshit. But whatever. Madison, Barkley. Oh, wait. Madison, Barkley, Jacobs, Zeke, bench 1. Barkley.
I'm benching Barkley. I would rather play the other 3 guys.
Yep.
I'm benching Barkley, but
Jacobs is a close second, right? I would think.
No, they're saying that Zeke might get they're talking about Zeke's workload being cut, and that scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I think Zeke does what Zeke does all season. He plays my boy again, Melvin Gordon role, and he vultures a touchdown. Pollard's gonna go 99 fucking yards.
I could see that.
And he does all the work.
Take the over for Ty. Bet.
T.Y. Hilton.
Yup, because
I'm taking Fins -4. I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right about that Ty bet. Definitely smash the over on Ty versus Houston every time.
Yeah, but I think Zeke just falls in 12 touches, 15 touches. 4 of them are maybe receptions, some bullshit rushing yards on a touchdown, and you're fine. And I think that's what fucking happens. I think we saw that game like 9 times already this season.
Yeah, for your situation, I still go Zeke, Jacobs, Madison.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, like you can't even trust Barkley. Like you just can't. You can't trust the Giants. The Dolphins' defense actually gets turnovers. One of those turnovers potentially could be a fucking peanut punch that forces a fumble, and then you definitely don't want that. Like,
I joked about that before with the Dolphins' defense. Like, they're so trash, but like they're that team that gets like a punt return, a fumble return, like some bullshit like touchdown, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? You got 12 points even though you lost the game. Like, that's making fucking sense. It sucks. It sucks playing them as a defense because you get a toss up every week. Kind of reminds me of the 2014 Eagles. They were like that. 2014, 2017 Eagles when they had Darren Sproles. That motherfucker would take it to the house randomly on a punt return. Look like a fucking genius. How do you guys like the over on Dolphins Giants? I think that's actually not that bad. It's only at 40 and a half.
It's at 40 and a half? I'll take the over. We haven't taken an over in a minute, so I mean, yeah. Like at least with confidence. So yeah. I'll take that.
I think everything that has been 40 or 39 or whatever has hit this season. I think it's been pretty close. I would need our buddy St. Pat to give me confirmation on that.
No what?
The over-unders, every over that started at 40, I think has hit.
Yeah. I think last week was the first time that it didn't. It was like last week or 2 weeks.
Because I know it wasn't the Dolphins. They hit.
I think it was the Steelers.
Were they at fucking 40? I thought they were at 45.
Was it? Were they at 45?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Colts fucking take the -9. I think they fucking slap the shit out of it.
Yeah, the Colts are definitely fucking taking that, bro. The Colts are absolutely positively taking that, dude. No question about it. They're actually a good team.
Yeah. How do you feel about this one's the weird one for me? Bengals, Chargers. +3, -3 right now. So Chargers +3, Bengals -3.
Yeah, that one right now I haven't decided
It's
on that
Bengals,
one.
bro.
But I'm leaning that way.
It's Bengals, bro. It's Bengals all the way. I'm not going against the Bengals. Like I'm riding the hype train, dude. I'm riding the Cincinnati hype train. Robbie, who's your least favorite team in the NFC? Fuck the Cowboys.
That was easy.
Yeah, fuck Dallas, bro.
Oh, and me? Oh, I'm a Chiefs fan. You know who it is. Screw the Raiders.
Damn, that's cold-blooded. My division. You know what's funny? I actually respect my division because I really do. One team is just so amazing, and the other three have just been like my butt buddies who, we all got fucked together. Kind of reminds me of like we did. It's like Pulp Fiction, when the Gimp and shit, like whatever. But we're the guys. It's the Dolphins, Jets, and the Bills. We all walk into the room, and it's for the bat. We're the ones about to get fucked by the Patriots.
Yeah. So yeah.
I really don't hate any of them, but if I had to pick, I want to say that the Jets are the ones I dislike the most. Actually, I dislike the Jets the most probably, but the Bills come in a close second because I feel like Bills fans are drunk Raider fans.
Well, they're a different type of New Yorker, bro. Like
Yeah.
Buffalo, it's cold as shit. Like it's colder than normal New York. Like they're ready.
They're drunk fucking Raider fans. Like they're just always like over the top. They're all that shit. And I like their team for what they try to do, but their fucking fan base, like it kind of reminds me of kind of like the Texans in a way. Like the Texans like grab a little bit of shit and they think they're fucking amazing sometimes. Like Brock Osweiler, I remember I heard it all fucking year how Brock Osweiler is going to change their team, and I was like, you haven't been watching that. Like Brock Osweiler is fucking terrible. Like,
he was terrible, dude. All right, so really quick, Matt. So, it's hard to hate on the Chargers, like when they don't have fucking a fan base. Can't hate on someone that ain't got shit. No fan base, no rings.
Here's the other thing, Matt. You got to remember that when I go back to it being the San Diego Chargers, not the LA Chargers. So back then, they didn't have a fan base even in San Diego. I'm even old enough to go against the LA Raiders. So when there was the LA Raiders, here's the other thing. Those LA fans, those Raider fans out here are almost as annoying as the Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
And there's a reason they're called
Brock.
There's a reason they're called Raider Nation. There's a reader it's called Raider Nation.
Yeah.
I give them credit, but they're annoying. They think they're going to the Super Bowl. Watch. February 14th, the day after the Super Bowl, I will hear from every Raider fan I know at my work that they will be going to the next Super Bowl. I guarantee you that.
Oh, that's
when they get Devontae Adams, they're going to be talking about how they're going to.
Yeah.
that's dude. That believe me, that's Dallas fans as well.
Exactly, that's my point.
That is serious Dallas vibes. Like I don't get why they're like that. I'm like, what the like who harms you? Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like be normal. Yeah, I feel it. You said you guys are assholes.
I got one for you guys. Who do you think wins the Patriots-Bills game? Patriots are at +3 right now.
I think it's going to be the Patriots.
I think it's the Patriots.
+3, and the over is 43.5.
It might snow.
Boy. But both teams play in the snow. They're used to it.
It's going to be such a good game.
No, I just mentioned that for the over/under fact.
I'm taking the Patriots. I'm taking the Patriots. Like mac and cheese has made me a believer.
I'm not going that far.
Has made me a believer. I don't think people respect what Bill has done.
People are not respecting what Bill has done. Period. Actually, it's like, are you guys forgetting? Like, this man is making this rookie look phenomenal.
But are we? I don't get why people are surprised though. We've seen it. I think the only quarterback that has sucked ever for Bill Belichick, at least in the last few years, is fucking Jacoby Brissett. And even then, he wasn't that bad. Jimmy G, Matt Castle, Brian Hoyer, all of them have looked good. On that fucking team.
Thanks to Belichick, my team wasted all that money on damn Matt Castle.
Oh, that's another motherfucker. Yeah, I forgot about his ass.
Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did that.
So smart. Dude, he sucks at drafting skill positions. He sucks at drafting QBs probably, but he doesn't fucking care. His scheme is so good. Any idiot in the NFL could throw 5 yards.
Yeah.
Besides maybe Taysom Hill. But he's a tight end, so it's fine. But any idiot can throw fucking 5 yards. Bill Belichick knows this. He knows that you don't lose taking a profit.
Nope.
People give him shit for his running backs, but his running backs, short of Sony Michel, have been pretty good. Mike Gilsley.
Even Sony was decent.
Yeah. Sony was okay. Damian Harris, Ramondre Stevenson, Garrett Blunt. Who was that motherfucker that used to fumble all the goddamn time? Huh? Stephen Ridley.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Fucking Stephen Ridley. Didn't he, murder his wife or some shit or something like that?
He fumbled the ball 1,000 fucking times. I know that much. Oh, shit. Matt, hooked it up.
Yeah, bro. I said that forever ago. I did the Dono hype thing. Yeah.
Not bad. Shout out to the Brock. Dono hype.
Yeah, you don't know because you mentioned Brock Osweiler, the wild man. That dude sucked.
He sucked dick, dude. He sucked fucking big fucking balls. And the fact that he got that win over the Patriots that one game because there was 1,000 flags that were unnecessary against the Patriots is so shit.
I mean, he even made Kevin Falk look like an all-pro for a little bit.
Didn't he fucking get 110 mil?
Yeah, I paid I think 16 to 20 mil a year or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
He
fucking buy vanilla type shit.
Matt was actually huge on. Dude, he just wasn't good. He really wasn't, man.
He was not. I remember when everyone was thinking, I was like, this dude sucks.
He's marketable. That's it. He was marketable and he was tall. I heard about how tall he was more times than I heard about Tom Brady's age.
Yeah. You heard more about how tall he was and how he could actually fucking play.
Yeah.
I made a hype video and everything for the Pats Texans playoff game. We got killed.
I give the Texans crap, but I do love what the Texans do now that they don't have Bill O'Brien. I love the fact you guys drafted J.J. Watt. People give Jadeveon Clowney crap, but you guys were trying to do something, right? You were trying to make this elite ass pass rushing crew. You had Kareem Jackson, you had DeAndre Hopkins, you guys had you guys have some real stars like Andre Johnson,
Andre Johnson,
Foster. You have some really big fucking guys. I'm just all of them are Texan guys, and I miss all of them.
Yeah, they were close. They were so close, and then
and it just
fucking McNairs. The McNairs happened.
Yeah, it's just sad, but it is what it is, and. Dude, I give you guys crap as a team, but you guys try to make moves, and I think a lot of teams don't, and that's why I respect teams that try to make moves like that. Until
Honey Badger too. Until he left.
Lamar Miller, Honey Badger. Yeah, it was good shit.
Lamar Miller sucks.
I think they even had Eric Reed at one point, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah,
that's a safety I like. Good box safety.
Mm-hmm.
No, very disrespected though.
We had Honey Badger. Oh yeah, that's right. I just read that fucking comment. Shit.
No, you know what? Eric Reed wasn't on the Texans. That's Justin Reed I'm thinking of.
Remember when they had Brian Cushing?
Yeah.
I like Brian Cushing's fucking roided up ass. I think as an NFL player, I fucking hate him in real life because he's a piece of shit. But he was fun to watch. That dude was a man. I mean, roided up, man.
Dude, NFL players in general are fucking insane.
Cushing was a whole different beast.
Cushing was fucking insane.
Borderline insane.
Oh, hold on. I got to do something.
Z2.
What up, Z2?
Yeah, it's a good fucking name there, too, is Brian Cushing.
In honor of YouTube.
Just scary looking. But you know what's funny? Brian Cushing roided up was still not as good as J.J. Watt, just being J.J. Watt.
No.
Which is crazy how good J.J. Watt really is when you think about it.
Did you know they're brother-in-laws?
Really?
Yes.
They're married to sisters.
Oh, that is awkward as hell.
So Brian Cushing met his girlfriend, met the one sister, then introduced JJ to the other sister.
I'm a little surprised because Cushing is known to be kind of a dirtbag. I'm a little surprised.
Like drinking the electrolyte drink.
But I think that maybe that's him on roids, and maybe he was. I know I was watching a video by that.
Hey.
DJ, what's his fuck? The guy on YouTube. I think you know what I'm talking about. He got the long dreads. He makes great videos.
Flimmo
Raps. And he was talking about like Brian Cushing was just, he was the guy that had a lot on him, and I understand that. You have a lot to live up to, that kind of shit.
People went to SC.
His writing. Huh?
He went to SC. Of course, he's a douchebag.
Well,
yeah. But
a lot of guys that went to Southern California are known as douchebags.
Clay Matthews is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, Clay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cortland Finnegan. Yeah,
Reggie Bush was dope. Reggie Bush was dope. Oh my gosh, the greatest on-field fight ever.
Dude, Andre Johnson had the weirdest fall off too. He went from like just beating ass and then just had a fucking complete fall off. Like Hopkins just pushed him aside. Obviously we know that Johnson was like 33 or some shit, but he still had like a 1,300-yard season like before that year. And he just like completely fell off. He didn't like slowly like regress. He went from like 1,300 to like 6. It was sad, but Andre Johnson was a fucking man. Scary as fuck, dude. He's huge. Was he like 6?
He's huge.
6'3", yeah. Bitch is not small.
No, not at all.
That dude's fucking big,
bro.
What's funny?
What was a better fight? The Andre Johnson, Cortland Finnegan, Odell, Josh Norman.
That's not a fight. Those two didn't fight. Those guys were kissing.
Or AJ Green and Jalen Ramsey.
AJ Green and Jalen Ramsey kind of close. I want to give it to Andre Johnson.
Yeah,
I'd give it to Andre Johnson. Cortland Finnegan was never the same after that. He went from being like a Pro Bowl, All-Pro type guy to like bouncing on a team. He was a Dolphins for a minute. It was Dolphins for like one season.
Bro, I remember when Darrell Green was like 40 some odd years old, back when like they still used to do like the Pro Bowl events in Hawaii. And I remember they did the 40-yard dash, and 40 some odd year old retired old ass Darrell Green and Andre Johnson went at it, and Darrell Green still fucking smoked Andre's heavy ass, bro. I was like, damn, like that man is still the fastest man alive. Like, fuck.
Oh, so real quick on the fucking Texans. Something about the Texans and their second and third round draft picks for wide receivers are just so stupid. Andre Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins. And that's why I kind of like been all over Nico Collins this season. It's like next season, like Nico Collins might be like, because he's like 6'3". He's the tallest motherfucker too. 6'4" or whatever. Like you guys might be doing that shit again. I don't know what it is. Whoever that wide receiver scout is over there, like that motherfucker has found like 2 Hall of Famers in the second or third round.
the NFL is going to be super interesting. Like I'm ready. All right. Me a couple years ago was ready for Tom Brady to retire because I was just sick of fucking Brady winning, right?
Oh God, yeah.
But
I'm sorry, you're in his division. My bad. You're lucky the Dolphins trade a game with him every year.
But now I'm excited for him to retire just because that once he retires, the NFL is just going to be turned upside down on his head. Like Everyone's quarterback hunting. Everyone's like it's gonna be a fucking wildfire. Like it's gonna be a shit show. Like,
who do you think is the next person to bust a Tom Brady and a Peyton Manning to switch teams and win a ring at QB? Out of the QBs we have left in the NFL, do you think any of those guys can do it?
no, I don't think that. I don't think that'll happen because you got to remember that had never happened before.
I mean, Peyton Manning did. He didn't win
Yeah,
right away.
Peyton Manning was the first. Peyton Manning was the first quarterback to ever switch teams and win a ring. Brady was the first quarterback to ever switch teams and switch conferences and win a ring.
So before that, before that one, I'm not saying your guys' first round picks are bad. I'm saying that your guys' scout for receivers is probably one of the best ever. The second and third round picks he's made, he's found 2 Hall of Famers. I mean, Will Fuller was actually good. Short jokes aside of his injury, he's actually good.
That steroid using
Who? Will Fuller?
Yeah.
He's good before that. He just broke his body 1,000 times. Besides that quarterback receiver, who was that guy that was pretty bad? That quarterback receiver they drafted. Fuck. They drafted him like in the 3rd or 4th round or some shit after Fuller. It was the same year that Fuller got drafted.
I don't remember.
Fuck. It's gonna eat me up. Matt, who you would know. Yeah. So you got what I meant. But yeah, you guys have I'm not giving you that shit in the first round.
Braxton Miller. Oh yeah.
Like that was probably the only whiff I think you guys take on a receiver.
That shit was terrible. I remember when that happened, and I was like, this isn't gonna work.
You know why? Because of Terrell Pryor's punk ass. He made it seem like it was gonna be a thing.
Yeah, he made it. Yeah, he did. He did. Hey, Pryor was pretty decent for a hot second, and then just fell off.
All right, so back to the whole D'Angelo Hall and fucking DeAndre Hopkins beef. D'Angelo Hall was like 30-something, though. I don't know why he's picking a fight with a fucking 22-year-old man. That was a Pro Bowler, basically. What the fuck was he doing?
Like, you're on your way out the door, bro. Like, at a scrimmage game at that.
Oh, yeah, Jalen's strong. But he was a later pick, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think he was like a 5th rounder. Or 4th rounder or something. I forgot about
that. Yeah, he was later, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys' 2nd and 3rd round picks have always been fucking interesting for receiver. So I always think like some teams can repeat history, and some teams do, and I think that's one of them. The fucking Texans for some reason find gold in the 2nd round. The goddamn Steelers for some reason find gold in the 2nd and 3rd round for receivers. Mike Wallace, Emmanuel fucking Sanders, Antonio Brown. Fuck, man, Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson. Like these other guys, it's no joke. Some teams just have good scouts.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Can't fault that take. I mean, fuck. Look at the Niners. Like them going to get Debo. Like that was smooth. Like them getting Debo.
Oh no,
and Bosa in the same draft. Like that was huge for them. That turned their whole team around immediately.
As long as Nico Collins isn't Jalen Strong, I'll be fine.
Oh my gosh,
Nico.
I'm hoping Nico takes off.
They just need an actual quarterback. Like that's all.
Oh man,
Brady needs to retire, and then the whole NFL just needs like be topsy turvy of what the fuck, Mike.
Rich man Mike. I actually have a friend. We call him Rich Mike. We have a Rich Mike and a Poor Mike.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Feel bad for poor Mike.
But poor Mike has moved up a little bit. Now we call him middle class Mike. So it's Rich Mike, middle class Mike.
Fuck.
That's a legit thing. I'm not even fucking around. So the monocle, we always joke.
Arrgh.
Your friends sound like great people. You sound like the league type of friends. That's it. There it is.
Yeah, we played a lot of games together for a while. They actually all live in Florida. Everybody but me. A lot of good friends that live in Florida.
Why is that no state tax, bro?
I know. I mean, when they commented, the Republicans, you went there for that shit. Smart fucking play.
Yeah. My dad did it.
Oh, makes sense.
And then he was like, I'm tired of this shit. He's like, it's too hot down here. And then he went back to Virginia. But yeah. Right. Other than that, this has been our show. Mike, anything else that you want to say?
No, not really. You can follow me at Drop the Mic FF, and I'll see you guys soon.
Hank?
I want to know what your guys' picks are for tomorrow. Oh, are you guys taking the over, under? Are you taking the Cowboys to beat the +7? +5, which is fucking weird.
Oh yeah, at +5. Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
All right, so Cowboys -7, taking the over at 47. I think that's an
Oh, no,
under.
I have no. I have Cowboys by -4.5.
My bookie's at -5. Oh, yeah, it's at -5.
Yeah, but like the Cowboys -4.5. Like
4.5. Yeah.
Like I definitely got him on the money line. Like I don't think the Saints stand a fucking chance. There's no way that the Cowboys play bad enough to let the Saints win. It's just I don't think that it's possible. But yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Over under 47. I think it's an under.
Under.
I think it's going to be like 44, 24-20. No,
Really?
27-20.
Points?
27-20?
You think they're going to you think the Saints are getting 20? Interesting.
Fuck no.
Huh.
I think the Saints get 10. I could see a 21-10 type of deal.
I think they get 7. I think they get 17.
I think it's a 28-10 tomorrow.
28-10. Okay, yeah, I like that. I'll take 24-10.
All right, cool. All right, guys, catch you guys on. I'll be here Friday night.
Yeah. I will see you guys Friday night. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What to do? We appreciate all of you. Subscribe, like, drop a comment at the end of this stream. Dilly, y'all.
Deuces.